You guys ready for a progress report on the shed to cabin tiny kitchen update? Okay, so let's check it out. I'm really excited. I've been going up to the scary cabin, going through our storage boxes. I've got two things in mind that I'm looking for that I can't find. So I'm going to head back up there shortly and take another look. All right, so let me show you what's going on. You're going to be impressed. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Let me point something out real quick before we go on. Try to finish this kind of stuff before you move in. It's really hard to do when you're living in it and you already don't have enough space, and then you're trying to do something like this, which is why Stuart, he could only do one side at a time. It took him almost a week to do the one side of the cabinets and almost another week to do the other side, because you've got to, you're sanding and staining and then poly and then sand and poly, sand and poly, poly. So, and you want to do it in here because it's too cold outside and to do it in the workshop. So he had to do it in here. And we had stuff all over the place. It was horrible. I should have taken some video of all the stuff that we had all over. We had kitchen stuff in the bathroom and stuff out here. The poor dogs, I felt bad for them. They were always in the way. Of course, they're always in the way in here, but even more so. Okay, so here we go. There's the other side. Look how gorgeous that color is. Really nice. One thing we noticed after Stuart did these two doors here, when he was putting them back up, we didn't notice it before, but they are uneven. We went back to the first video that we put up for you guys to see if they were uneven then, and they were, and we didn't realize it until we were putting them back up. But you can see right here that this one is shorter than this one. Down at the bottom, it's even more noticeable. And we've adjusted them as much as we can. That's what happens when you buy cheap. You get what you pay for. And we know this. If you want unfinished cabinets, Stuart did do a little bit of research on Home Depot, and it seems like their unfinished cabinets are more worth it than Lowe's. Don't get them from Lowe's. So check out the ones from Home Depot maybe, and make sure they're better quality than the ones we have. So this is the sink area. And, got a little bit of dirty dishes there, but that's okay. And then the shelves, which I'm not done with yet. I've got some more baskets on order. They look almost like this little brown one right here, that I can put some of these, the sugar and maza and all that kind of stuff in to just kind of make it look a little bit more neater. Top of the fridge still has, of course, some stuff on it, but that's all right. It still looks better than it did before. This corner looks a lot better. So this is my canned goods storage area, and it was a total disaster. I went through everything and took all the empty jars up to the scary cabin because we really don't need those down here anymore. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They're stacked 5 flats high in the back for these 2 stacks. And then I put this little shelf thingy here for, you can see, 4. A little bit of leftover canned goods. I've got spices in this box here. And I have a spice rack on the way, some spice racks on the way, which are going to be going up on probably this wall here. And some more spice bottles, so I can get those organized. But it looks a lot cleaner than it did. Here's some before of what it looked like. It was absolutely horrible. I was able to get rid of some of the stuff, not just empty canning jars, but some of the other stuff that was stacked up on top of this. The butcher block countertop turned out awesome. Yesterday I unwrapped it and oiled it with mineral oil. Had to oil it on the bottom of it and then flipped it over and oiled it on the top, and it's got a good 2 or 3 coats on each side, plus, or on, yeah, the front, top and bottom, plus on the sides. There it is. And the oil just brought out so much more color in some of the grains. Really happy with the way it looks. I've never had a butcher block countertop before, so it's going to be odd for me not to be worried about getting stuff on it and ruining it. I probably won't be doing any kind of, you know, chopping vegetables or anything like that on it. I would just be too afraid of damaging it. But I know that's what it's for. I don't know. We'll see. So look how much room there is. If you saw the before of how our kitchen looked, we didn't have a lot of walking room, and putting in these cabinets on that side and getting rid of that table created a lot more walking room for both of us to be in there and do stuff. What's up, Goose? What's up, Goose Goose? So that's all that we have for today. As Stuart's, he's going to be closing up more of the walls in the living room part, and I'll be able to put up more shelves and looking for stuff to actually decorate the cabin up a little bit, make it a little bit more cozy looking. I'm really excited. I'm really happy. This really excites me. So I gotta go. I gotta bring in wood and kindling and see if Stuart needs any help. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, and New Year's is coming up soon. I'm hoping that we can get more videos out. Oh, everybody have a great day. Happy New Year's if we don't put a video out before then. Bye.